Hey, Carl! Yes, I am ready for objections. Hey, Octal! Yeah, it's going alright. Alright, everyone. Time to get our next case started. Because without a case, what would we be objecting to? Alright. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. We should all object to reality. Yes, reality needs many objections. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Any? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. We shall object to object permanence, embrace the impermanence of things. Yes. Yes. No, I I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Well, that's quite a start. I can't believe something like this has happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Yeah, Maya, do you remember what happened literally every time our client claimed it was them? Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. June 16, 3:34 p.m. Writing Company Law Offices. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me to never end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet... The nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She often has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right, about a year ago all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? No, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? Yeah, by the way, if you had a year, you could have had, like, your glasses adjusted here. I mean, you know, they really, you know, could get them so they hold onto your nose better. That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic is seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. Sure, your cutlery would be easier to swallow if you stopped making that evil grin. Yes. Yes. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition for accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19, 1:25 p.m., Karain Village. So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. Why? Hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Hurley. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated, just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Till I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Alright. Let's ask about the girl. Why not? Yes. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Hurley? Hurley? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Still not her cinnamon roll. Would go to jail to protect that smile. Yes. Cousin. Wait, that means... Then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Hurley's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Hurley is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Karain Village. Aunt? Hurley's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Alright. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Karain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Ha ha ha! Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, you killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids? That's what I thought. Ha ha ha! Just pull your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Okay. Anything actually take a look at? Rustic thatch roofed houses where the other villagers live line the streets. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Kinda odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though. What the heck is this? A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Karain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Korean Village on the signpost. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Alright. I think we've covered everything. Alright. June 19, Fey Manor, Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe this is Maya's house, though. I was giving a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Guide map added to the court record. Okay. What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. I feel like he started dyeing his hair and just got bored or distracted halfway through. Yeah, no kidding. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. Yeah, buddy, I don't think graying hair works like that. Not that I would know anything at all about that. No, not at all. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Karain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Yeah, sure. Why not? But first, let's take a quick look around here. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's the translation. Once in a lifetime. This message is people should value their ghostly meanings as once in a lifetime chances. Not much to inspect, thankfully. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Yes. But nobody standing by with proton packs or anything like that, Alright. So we're just relying on locks then to keep them in. Okay, got ya. Okay. Winding way? Oh boy. Alright. I guess in here first, yeah. June 19, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. I don't know why I expected anything different. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? Ah, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. Yes, Morgan Fay, huh? Feels like that shortest syllable, but what am I saying? Yes. Ah, I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it. Not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you surely would not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Ah, thank you. Alright. Okay. So, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session? Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Alright. So, today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. Channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Oh, uh-oh. We crossed the line. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. Clearly she's possessed by one now. Yes. So about Mystic Maya, it's in the, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique. Okay, then, where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. Oh, yes. I wonder if you've yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable and angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, okay, I get it. Okay. Alright. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Ku, Ra, Rain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you'd please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Okay. Meditation room's on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Okay. Doesn't really look like we got anything else to look at then. Alright then. Alright, how do we move this forward then? Likely we have to go to this winding way. June 9, Fay Manor, winding way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Every family has to burn their own trash. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. This is a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Thanks, Phoenix. Okay, alright, side room, I guess. June 19, Fay Manor, side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone is sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. It's a decorative wooden bear structure. There's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? Or for them to spot you? Cool. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up a storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Alright. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Alright. Hey, you! Hold on now! This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be! It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, you again, lot of heart. Yes. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, lot of hair! You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. A lot of heart. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean? Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. June 19, Fay Manor Meditation Room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You'd love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yup, right here. That is most satisfactory. The key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. These two are really a match made in hell. I swear they're probably secretly married or something. Oh, yeah. Click. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you? Oh boy. Let's see here. This is Karain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Oh boy. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Bang! Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Crap. I mean, I kind of want to rush right to Maya, but let's see here. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're going to break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're gonna have to break the door. We're gonna have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Fay? Well, yes, but there's one matter. That is, don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright and Company law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Oh boy. Dr. Gray! Click. Of course. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lada, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. Oh, boy. June 19, Crane Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomena. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya? She wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lada doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Was getting some water, and oh boy, Lada, this is for sure not going to get complicated. Yeah. Then again, weren't there the only two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Oh, what now? Alright. Let's see. June 19th. Fay Manor Meditation Room. Mr. Wright. Miss Fay, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Sorry. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? Oh. My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Alright. Let's just see if there's anyone. Way to assert yourself, Jim Shoe. That name's gonna stick now. Alright, June 19th, Fay Manor side room. I'm pretty sure there was somebody sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? That is, like, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh. No, actually the situation's kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Mini. Oh, boy. At the college, I'm, like, researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomena, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. God, these names. Every single one of them is both better and worse than the last. Yes. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Alright. So what brings you here today? So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. Hey, Danielle! Yes, hello! So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like what? Oh, that? I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. That's going alright. We're doing a, we're dealing with the fact that our assistant, Maya, may have just killed somebody during a spirit channeling. So yeah, that's fun. Oh boy. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Yeah. Okay, she's going to be interesting. June 19, Fay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Yes, Maya's been accused of murder again. Hi, Mizzle. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Okay. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Okay. Yeah, it's the day ending in Y in the Phoenix Wright universe. Someone is wrongfully accused. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Okay. Alright, can we find her again, or... June 19, Crane Village. Oh, just Lotta out here. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let it be me next! Eek, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Fine. Oh, boy. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh, what? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos with it more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh, yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. She did. 2 even. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta! Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Oh, I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Yeah, she's getting over being near the crime scene really fast. Yeah. Oh boy. Meditation. Okay. Can we get inside there, or did we... Yes, okay. June 19, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Alright. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but... with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Let me get this bot here. Alright, there we go. You can ask her more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Okay, that's a bit, well, alright. Oh, okay. Alright, I think we definitely gotta take another look around here. Alright. Nothing new's coming up right away now. Oh, nothing's coming up. Okay. Interesting. Alright. June 19, Fay Manor Meditation Room. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Ahem, alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I froze that everyone's asleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. Alright. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20, 8:02 a.m. Fay Manor Meditation Room. Ugh, morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Oh, that's alright, Carl. Yeah, I got it. Attention center, visitor's room. Alright. Nick! Nick! Maya! What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Okay. Alright. So, you're the master or something of the Korean School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that the channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. Yeah. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your eternity, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a magnetama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Magnetama received from Maya. Okay. Alright. Alright. I guess back to the village then. June 20, Korean Village. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in their room yesterday? Alright. June 20, Fey Manor, Meditation Room. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's very deserted today. Don't worry, Ma. If history is any guide, not remembering anything is no barrier to successful defense. Yes! Probably because of the murder yesterday. Alright. Where is this girl? June 20, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Oh, lovely. June 20, Fay Manor, side room. Oh, of course you are. Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why did you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomena, it's right here. Oh, boy. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose. This village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least, on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary. She says, with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, like, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait. I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? So what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Yeah, only you. Yes. Okay. Wait. Hold on a second. Is this new? Now where did this box come from? Sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it? Like, I had a really good nap and, like... I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight. I'm pretty sure we checked that out, but... It's a decorative wooden bear structure, the plate attached to the base. Yeah. Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that. Ah, so it's yours, huh? Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears. Huh, wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay. If you ever, like, see a bear, you just play dead and they, like, leave you alone. Is that right? Yeah, because, like, fighting back is totally of no use. Has she actually tried to fight one? Hmm. Alright, okay. Alright. Can we go in here again? June 20, Fey Manor, Channeling Chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hi. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Alright. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Yes, yes, yes. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to summon the nurses back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an experienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. Put another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be... that folding screen there is the Karain sacred writings. Along with the Karain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one... Oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's greater than even some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. Yeah, almost like the screen's location might be significant, as well as what's behind it. Yeah, yes, could well be. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Alright. Guess we can't follow up on that. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? The screen, about 8 inches off the ground, is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Yes. Okay. Oop. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. Yeah, This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels to this flooring. Straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. Lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Okay. Don't think there's anything else to look at. Just take another quick... Oh. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. Well now, that was interesting. No, we can't check that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to look at. Alright. Okay. Let's take another look and see if we can find Pearl. June 20, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Oh, good. Ack! You surprised me! And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh, she's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Alright. Ah! Huh? If only I had something that would catch her interest. Maybe then she'd talk to me. Oh. Oh, should have offered her the, yeah. Okay. Yeah, nothing else to talk to you about. Can we trigger her again? Okay, good. Good. Alright. Slightly translucent. It's small, but has a deep, profound aura about it. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ack! I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red hamster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Okay. Alright. So what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Sure. Pretty sure we need evidence, yes. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. Hee, you look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Black key added to the court record. Alright. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes. For example, I study the Crane technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Well, I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Mr. Nick. Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this magnetama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this magnetama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the magnetama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Oh, yeah. I think I know who we're gonna go talk to next, then. Yes, I think so. June 20, Fay Manor side room. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? Alright. Let's see. Do we just present it? Wow, it's a magnetama. Aw, you shouldn't have. It's so totally not for you. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. Okay. Okay, I guess maybe not like that then. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. Whatever Innie's high on is sure lasting a while. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I, like, totally don't know him. Ugh, what is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart? Huh, what? Listen, what's the power of the magnetama? Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's magnetama on this person. Let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try. Okay. That sounds like it's a good idea to save then. Ah, the start of the psych locks. Oh no, this is gonna be a regular thing? Lovely. Alright. I'm gonna ask you again, did you know Mr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magnetama. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, can I do it from here? No. Who's ready for some puzzles? Okay. Is it another... Take that! Alright, there we go. Okay. The victim. Eeny miny, I believe you do know who Mr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, maybe possibly you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. Oh. Okay, this might be too early then. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay. Wait, do we... Yeah, we got profiles. Can we present those during the, Let's check. Alright. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, the only real evidence we have is what she herself said, though. Okay. Alright. I guess we can't call her out yet, I don't think. I would have thought we could have just based on what she said, but if we need, like, specific evidence, then... Alright. Okay. June 20, Fey Manor, meditation room. Hey, it's you, pal. So, you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Ha ha ha. I'm not scary. Honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Oh, boy. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? But Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I had. I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets. And, oh, and boy, are those big. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Okay. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got two pieces of news for you, pal. Two? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So what you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of career and raised a fearsome discipline. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. Didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, is Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talent. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh, still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. I'm reasonably sure they don't even let a prodigy practice law at 13, but sure, why not? Yeah, no kidding. Oh. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Oh, boy. We're using spirit teams to give people secrets. We have transcended mortal law. Yes, indeed. Alright. Alright, what's out here? Okay. Nobody in particular. Alright. Let's see if we can get this newspaper. June 20, Wright & Company Law Offices. Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1 added to the court record. Alright. Let's take a look then. 1 year ago on May 10th, 14 patients died from health. Practice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Nothing else we can do with it, huh? Okay. June 20, detention center, visitor's room. Well, I must be in another round of questioning. Well, the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kind of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. I guess I'll come back later. Alright. Okay, alright. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record. Mimmy Miney, okay. That's the link. Alright. I think we have what we need. Alright. Winding way. Side room. Just to be on the safe side, though. Alright. Oop. The victim. Imani, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof? Well, it may be possible you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might at least indirectly know enough of him. What do you mean, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. What is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew of him through your sister. Unlock successful. Alright. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. like a total slave driver. My sister's like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out, so that's why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened. One of our 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Okay, so yeah. There we go. That's the thing that happened. Alright. Okay. Is there anything more we can... No. June 20, Crane Village. Mr. Nick. What's wrong? I have never left Crane Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You were going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off, again. Well, I know Annie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Yeah. Okay. June 20, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Alright. Mia. She's my older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Retirement. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Yeah, Mia confirmed for Replicant. Yes. Mia. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. That's a funny way of saying dead, Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she retired. Yes, indeed. Oh, I told her everything about what had happened the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Well, right? You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt she had died and been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I mean, someone was hiding behind that, someone was hiding behind that folding screen and shot out from that. Alright. I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Alright. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Alright. Are we talking the literal key here? Are you being literal with me, Mia? Yes. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means, Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? Oh boy. To be continued. Alright. I know we got a bit of a late start today, but it's getting about time I usually quit, so we will save there and let's go find someone to raid. Oh hey, Hop High is doing the Talos Principle. I think, yes. Let's go ahead and definitely raid that. Yes, that's a very good one. Alright, thanks for coming everybody. And see you tomorrow for more Hat in Time. Hat in Time with K Stoles here.